Hello everyone, I'm so excited to share my first video with you. We're going to concentrate on the eyes, so I've already done my face and my eyebrows. First we're going to go in and just conceal our eyes so that our eyeshadow stays on super long. We're going to go in with some Maybelline Fitme concealer, and I'm just going to brush a little bit onto my eyes, and then I'm going to just smooth it out with my finger. So now we're going to take this really nude cream color in the I Love 60s palette from BH Cosmetics and this e.l.f. fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put this in the crease of my eye as a transition color, just so that the other colors I put on my eye will smooth out nicely. Next we're going to take just this little packing brush I have from just a random makeup kit and some of my NYX matte finishing spray just to wet the brush a little bit. And I'm going to go in with this super bright pink shade, which is going to be the star of the look. And I'm just going to pack that all over my lids. And then we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. And sorry about the mirror being in your face. I quickly realized that and brought it down so you could see what I was doing on the other eye, which is pretty much the same thing I was doing before. So I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and the same nude color that we used earlier for our transition color and just run that along our crease again, just to smooth out any rough edges on the pink eyeshadow. I didn't want it to be too much on the lid. And next we're going to take this like brownish caramel color out of my Carli Bybel palette. You can tell I use this color a lot because the middle is hit pan. And we're going to use a fluffy brush and run that in our crease just to add some more dimension and some depth to our crease, so it's not just like, again, just pink. Next, using a Sigma pencil brush, I'm going to take this cool tone brown in the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to put that in the outer V of my eye just to give my eyes some dimension and some shape. And using that same pencil brush in a darker brown from the That 60s palette, I'm just going to do the same exact thing just to, again, add a little bit more darker color to my eyes. And now that I like look at it and go back and think, I probably would have used a like smaller fluffy brush to do this, just so it would blend out a little bit better. The pencil brush was a little bit hard once I got like a little bit deeper into the crease of my eye to blend out. But as you see right here, I go back with a little bit more of that like nude cream color, just so the colors mesh together and there's no harsh lines and everything looks smooth and neat. And of course, you gotta do a little shoulder shake, you know, bobbing of the head. Now using a e.l.f. flat concealer brush, obviously I'm using it for eyeshadow, I'm going to take that dark color from the That 60s palette and I'm going to run this as close to my lash line as I can on the bottom half of my eye and just kind of let it fade as we go into the inner corner of my eye. Next, to add a little bit more color to my lower lash line, I'm going to take this Morphe pencil brush and take that same bright pink that we used on our lids with a little bit of finishing spray on it to add the more of a pop. I'm going to take that and run it along my lower lash line just to smoke out that dark color and, like I said, to add a little bit more color and fun to the bottom of our lashes. So now we're going to tightline our eyes. The face was, all the wording had fell off or smudged off of the eyeliner. It's definitely Maybelline. Not really sure the kind it is. I'll definitely figure it out and list it for you below. But I'm just going to add that to my waterline. And I added it to the outer half of my top waterline. It's super hard for me to do the top. I feel like I'm going to poke my eyes out, so I don't want to show you and gross you out. But now we're going to move on to lashes, and I absolutely love these lashes. They are the Eyelure Dramatic in number 202. I know that glare was like right in your face. But I'm just going to add some glue to the lashes and then pop them on there. So now I'm just going to add some shimmer into the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to take this really pretty rose gold color from the Carli Bybel palette and just this double-ended MAC brush that I kind of jacked from my friend. And I'm just going to take that and pop it in the inner corner of my eye just to give it a little bit more pop. And I'm also going to take the other side of the brush in that same color and pop a little bit on my brow bone just to give the top a little bit of a highlight. Now it's time for some blush. I'm taking this small blush brush that I got from an Ipsy bag. I believe it's a Laura Geller brush, and do a little dance. I'm going to take this really pretty pink color from the Morphe blush palette. These colors and pigments are just like out of this world. I barely tap my brush in there, and as you see, I even blow off some excess product that's on my brush, and the colors are just like bam, like hello rosy cheeks. And then I'm going to take this fluffy brush and kind of like melt my contour and my blush together so it's not just, you know, line here, line there. Now we're going to move on to highlight. I'm going to take this really light dusty pink from the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to take this just small little fluff brush that I have. I'm going to add that to the tops of my cheeks and a little bit above my brow bone, and I also add it to the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose as well. So now it's time to finish up with our lips. First I'm going to go in with Tawny by Jordana Cosmetics. It's a nice neutral shade that goes with just about anything. And then I'm going to go in with Addis Ababa from NYX Cosmetics. It's a nice bright pink color, and it's from their soft matte lip collection. After I finished my lips, I did set my face with the NYX Matte Finishing Spray, and I did that off camera, but this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be back with plenty more as I get started, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!